Hi, hello, I'm Silkworm. A question I've seen brought up in the FNAF community time and time again is which animatronic is the most powerful? Which character is the strongest? Well, today I plan on answering that, and with no speculation at all, just raw science. I looked through every single instance in the series of animatronic characters showing their strength, and what I found is really surprising. No. What? As if I'd waste my time on that. I actually have even more definitive scientific proof. I made them all fight each other to the death in a simulation. The rules are simple. There are 12 teams of 2, making 24 total characters. There's at least one animatronic from each mainline game, except Help Wanted 1 and 2. Characters get 1 point for each place they make on the leaderboard, 0 points for 24th, 23 total for 1st. They also get 2 points for every kill they get. I ran the simulation 3 times, and whichever character has the most total points is, both canonically and scientifically, the most powerful character in the franchise. I also drew some interesting rotoscoped artworks for some key moments throughout the test. And before we begin, a brief warning for mild swearing, as well as mentions of suicide. Now on to the experiment. Here are your contestants: Freddy Fazbear and Chica, Bonnie and Foxy, Golden Freddy and the Puppet, Toy Freddy and Withered Foxy, Withered Chica and Nightmare Fredbear, Mangle and Rockstar Bonnie, Lefty and Ennard, Glamrock Freddy and Montgomery Gator, Circus Baby and The Mimic, Balloon Boy and Shadow Bonnie, DJ Music Man and the Daycare Attendant, and finally, Springtrap is on a team with everyone's favorite character, many unattended children. So they could be a wild card here. Like, Circus Baby could get torn apart by just a pile of kids. It was very difficult finding perfectly square images on Google search. So props to all the fan artists that are on here. Like, this Mangle render and this Chica render are not official artworks. So all of the fan art in this whole thing that I'm doing, all credit goes straight to whoever made it. On the count of 3, we are going to start Freddy Fight Bear. And they're all just gonna kill each other. It's what better way? Like, you don't need science when you could just make them all murder each other. My money's on Freddy Fazbear. My money's on him. In the name of science, we will now begin. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Withered Foxy runs away from the cornucopia. Golden Freddy gathers as much food as he can. Ennard breaks DJ Music Man's nose for a basket of bread. The puppet runs away from the cornucopia, so DJ Music Man lost his nose. Foxy snatches a pair of sais. He's got a hook and 2 swords. Bonnie runs away from the cornucopia. Mangle grabs a shovel. Lefty runs away from the cornucopia. Mangle is armed. That's scary to have Mangle armed, honestly. Montgomery Gator runs away with a lighter and some rope. Withered Chica runs away from the cornucopia. Rockstar Bonnie, Balloon Boy, and Springtrap work together to get as many supplies as possible. Toy Freddy runs away from the cornucopia. Circus Baby throws a knife into Freddy Fazbear's head. Oh, poor guy. Just, he's immediately knocked out of the competition. My money was on him, and he's just immediately murdered. Oh my god, Circus Baby. Rest in peace, Freddy. The Mimic, the Daycare Attendant, many unattended children, and Nightmare Fredbear share everything they gathered before running. Chica runs away from the cornucopia. Glamrock Freddy grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Shadow Bonnie grabs a shovel. Okay. Whoa, why was Freddy the only one to die? Why was he the only one? Okay, time for day 1. This is day 1 of Freddy Fight Bear. In the name of science. Mangle explores the arena. Circus Baby begs for Withered Chica to kill her. She refuses, keeping Circus Baby alive. Oh my god. Baby couldn't live with what she did to Freddy, dude. Ennard tends to many unattended children's wounds. Ennard's helping the kids? Good job, Ennard. Foxy discovers a river. The puppet begs for Balloon Boy to kill her. He refuses, keeping the puppet alive. Why are they all, getting, weirdly suicidal right now? I guess the puppet's, going through something. But why would you beg Balloon Boy? Oh, people, man. Bonnie and Montgomery Gator hunt for other tributes. Glamrock Freddy begs for Nightmare Fredbear to kill him. He refuses, keeping Glamrock Freddy alive. What is going on? What? Glamrock Freddy's like the best mentally. Why is he begging for death? What happened to you, man? Shadow Bonnie begs for Lefty to kill him. He refuses, keeping Shadow Bonnie alive. What the fuck? I put them all in this cage to make them fight, and they're all just like, kill me, kill me, kill me. I'm sorry, guys. I thought you guys would like actually try to see who'd come out on top. Springtrap attacks DJ Music Man, but he manages to escape. The Mimic, the Daycare Attendant, Toy Freddy, and Golden Freddy form a suicide pact, killing themselves. What the hell? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've done too much emotional damage to these guys. They all just killed themselves. What is going on, dude? I'm crying already. It's day one. It's day one. Rockstar Bonnie practices archery. Withered Foxy tends to Chica's wounds. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Rest in peace, Freddy Fazbear. And then the Mimic, Daycare Attendant, Toy Freddy, and Golden Freddy all killed themselves on the first day. They all died on the first day. Just couldn't take it, man. Night 1. Mangle is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Many unattended children see a fire, but stay hidden. Bonnie and Springtrap tell stories about themselves to each other. Rockstar Bonnie attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Foxy, Glamrock Freddy, and DJ Music Man cheerfully sing songs together. Circus Baby cries herself to sleep. She is, not having a good day after what she did to Freddy. Lefty cooks his food before putting his fire out. Nightmare Fredbear questions his sanity. Montgomery Gator, Balloon Boy, and Withered Foxy cheerfully sing songs together. Ennard and the puppet huddle for warmth. Shadow Bonnie, Chica, and Withered Chica discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Okay, night 1, nothing crazy. Okay, time for day 2. Chica is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Glamrock Freddy silently snaps Withered Chica's neck. Oh my god. The puppet and Bonnie hunt for other tributes. Foxy killed Mangle with her own weapon. Did he get the shovel? Mangle's dead? I thought Mangle would live forever. Balloon Boy sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Many unattended children practice their archery. Oh, okay, they're dangerous now. Every single child has a bow and arrow. Circus Baby searches for a water source. Withered Foxy searches for a water source. They're getting thirsty. Montgomery Gator begs for Ennard to kill him. He refuses, keeping Montgomery Gator alive. This is dark. I did some mental damage to these guys by putting them in here. Nightmare Fredbear sprains his ankle while running away from Shadow Bonnie. DJ Music Man picks flowers. How sweet. Rockstar Bunny searches for a water source. Springtrap picks flowers? What? What is he doing? Springtrap, what are you doing, man? Lefty practices archery. Okay. The children are a force to be reckoned with now that they have weapons. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Withered Chica and Mangle both absolutely obliterated. Okay, night 2. Balloon Boy screams for help. Why? DJ Music Man sees a fire but stays hidden. Many unattended children attempt to start a fire, but they can't and they sleep without warmth. They can huddle. They're like penguins. Springtrap, Chica, and the puppet cheerfully sing songs together. I don't like that they're teaming up with Springtrap. Lefty tends to Glamrock Freddy's wounds. Ennard receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. He passes out from exhaustion. Does that mean he's dead? He didn't just die, did he? No. Bonnie convinces Rockstar Bonnie not to kill him, only to kill him instead. Wait, so Bonnie just turned the tables on Rockstar Bonnie? Damn, that's cold. Circus Baby loses sight of where she is. Withered Foxy and Montgomery Gator sleep in shifts. Nightmare Fredbear tries to sing himself to sleep. Shadow Bonnie cooks his food before putting his fire out. He's got his priorities straight. Day 3. Ennard makes a slingshot. Lefty overpowers Bonnie, killing him. Oh my god, just straight out the gate, just right in the morning, Bonnie dies? Chica sprains her ankle while running away from many unattended children. They've got weapons, dude. Chica should be running. Foxy and Circus Baby split up to search for resources. DJ Music Man, Nightmare Fredbear, Springtrap, the Puppet, and Montgomery Gator hunt for other tributes. They're gonna kill everyone. Withered Foxy fishes. Glamrock Freddy practices his archery. Balloon Boy throws a knife into Shadow Bonnie's head. Where did he get a knife? How has Balloon Boy survived this long? How is he alive? He threw a knife into a hallucination and it died. Rest in peace, Rockstar Bonnie, Bonnie, and Shadow Bonnie. 3 Bonnies died today, and now it's just Springtrap left, I think. Night 3, it's night 3. Foxy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor, and Balloon Boy tries to sing himself to sleep. Circus Baby, Lefty, many unattended children, Nightmare Fredbear, and Springtrap sleep in shifts. Why are they teaming up with the kids? The kids should be dead. The Puppet and Chica talk about the tributes still alive. DJ Music Man receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. He can just punch people and they die, dude. He's huge. Glamrock Freddy defeats Withered Foxy in a fight, but spares his life. I mean, he didn't spare Withered Chica, but he knows a good friend when he sees one. Ennard is awoken by nightmares. Montgomery Gator attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. He has a lighter. He grabbed a lighter at the start. Okay, day 4. We're probably about halfway through now. Balloon Boy goes hunting? With what? What? Montgomery Gator receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Nightmare Fredbear collects fruit from a tree. Circus Baby receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Dude, who gave her a bomb? What? That's gonna kill someone later. Many unattended children construct a shack. Child labor for the win. Foxy steals from Ennard while he isn't looking. He's a pirate, I guess. DJ Music Man makes a wooden spear, probably made out of an entire tree. Withered Foxy also constructs a shack. Chica accidentally steps on a landmine. That was probably babies. No, Chica! Chica just got blown up. Lefty travels to higher ground. The Puppet fishes. Glamrock Freddy picks flowers. He knows what's up. Springtrap dies from an infection. I wonder why, dude. Your organs are out. Of course you got an infection. He didn't even get in a fight. He just walked away and died in the corner. You could have done better than that, Springtrap. You are our last Bonnie. 2 people died. Chica exploded and Springtrap had a tummy ache, I guess. Damn. Time for night 4. Lefty dies trying to escape the arena? Why were you trying to escape? Withered Foxy and DJ Music Man sleep in shifts. Foxy convinces Glamrock Freddy to snuggle with him. Okay. The Puppet begs for Nightmare Fredbear to kill her. He refuses, keeping the Puppet alive. This is the second time the Puppet's done this. Poor thing. Many unattended children, Circus Baby, Ennard, and Montgomery Gator tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. And Balloon Boy receives clean water. Someone's gotta kill this kid. I do not want him to win. I swear to God, if Balloon Boy wins, I'm gonna be angry. Day 5. Balloon Boy receives more clean water. DJ Music Man goes hunting. Glamrock Freddy receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Uh-oh, someone's gonna die from a landmine soon then. Circus Baby attacks Withered Foxy, but he manages to escape. Nightmare Fredbear tries to spear fish with a trident. Where did he get a trident? Nightmare Fredbear has a trident? He's gonna win. Montgomery Gator begs for the Puppet to kill him. She reluctantly obliges, killing Montgomery Gator. What? Why? Monty, you were doing good. Why did the Puppet agree? She's supposed to be the good guy here. What the hell? Ennard makes a wooden spear. Many unattended children defeat Foxy in a fight, but they spare his life. They are, a force to be reckoned with, I guess. They couldn't beat Foxy? 2 people died, Lefty and Monty. I mean, honestly, I was kind of rooting for Monty after Freddy died, but I guess my money's on Ennard now? Many unattended children cannot handle the situation and commit suicide. All of them? Many unattended children cannot handle the circumstances and commit suicide. They all killed themselves? All of the kids? They didn't get to kill anyone. Withered Foxy attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Foxy accidentally steps on a landmine. What the heck? What? Damn, Foxy exploded? Balloon Boy, Circus Baby, Glamrock Freddy, Nightmare Fredbear, and DJ Music Man sleep in shifts. Ennard climbs a tree to rest. Okay. The puppet screams for help. Oh, it's time for the feast, so this is a special event. These happen sometimes. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Withered Foxy pushes Glamrock Freddy off a cliff during a knife fight. Balloon Boy bashes Nightmare Fredbear's head against a rock several times. Balloon Boy, no, what? Excuse you? How did he overpower Nightmare Fredbear? The Freddies are dying, they're passing away. The puppet kills DJ Music Man with a sickle? What is going on? But 3 deaths in a row? Circus Baby decides not to go to the feast. Good idea, I guess. Ennard decides not to go to the feast. Day 6, okay. Withered Foxy picks flowers. Balloon Boy sprains his ankle while running away from Circus Baby. Ennard receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. The puppet tries to spear Fist with a trident. Okay, so we have 5 contenders left. It's Withered Foxy, Balloon Boy, Circus Baby, Ennard, and the puppet. Those are the last ones left. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Many unattended children all off themselves. Foxy exploded. Glamrock Freddy fell down a cliff. Nightmare Fredbear got his fucking brains smashed in by a rock. And DJ Music Man was sliced. Night 6. Circus Baby tries to sing herself to sleep. The puppet starts a fire. Ennard cries himself to sleep. Withered Foxy and Balloon Boy sleep in shifts. Oh no, we got the power couple in here. If they team up, everyone dies, I think. Day 7. Withered Foxy and Circus Baby work together for the day. Balloon Boy and Ennard split up to search for resources. Everyone's happy. And the puppet practices her archery. Okay. No cannon shots. No one died. Night 7. Withered Foxy climbs the tree to rest. Ennard thinks about winning. The puppet receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Circus Baby defeats Balloon Boy in a fight, but spares his life. Why? Why are you letting him live? Why are you letting Balloon Boy get away with what he's done? Kill him! Kill that kid! Kill that child! Day 8. Withered Foxy picks flowers. Balloon Boy strangles Circus Baby after engaging in a fist fight. He killed Circus Baby? Balloon Boy, what are you on? What? How did he strangle Circus Baby? He has no fingers. Circus Baby, you had a chance to kill that kid. And it came. Oh my god, if Balloon Boy fucking wins this. Ennard questions his sanity, and the puppet sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Good plan. Circus Baby's dead. She was strangled by a 2-foot-tall Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy cries himself to sleep. I mean, yeah, he's killed a lot of people. The puppet tries to sing herself to sleep. Ennard begs for Withered Foxy to kill him. He refuses, keeping Ennard alive. Day 9. Balloon Boy sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Withered Foxy overpowers Ennard, killing him? Oh shit, Ennard's dead. It's just FNAF 2 animatronics left now. I guess my money's probably on Withered Foxy or the puppet. Anyone but Balloon Boy. Fuck! The puppet cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Oh no! It's just Withered Foxy and Balloon Boy. Oh no! When I press this button, we're gonna find out what's going on, who wins. Wolf Mutts are let loose in the arena. Withered Foxy pushes Balloon Boy into a pack of wolves! Yes! 3 people are dead. Withered Foxy is the winner! He killed Balloon Boy, let's fucking go! Oh, that was great. What the hell? Why did so many people just off themselves the first chance they got? Alright, here's the placements. First place is Withered Foxy with 3 kills. Balloon Boy had 3 kills. The puppet had 2. Who had the most kills? I guess it was a tie between Withered Foxy and Balloon Boy. They killed most of the people. They killed, they were seriously a force to be reckoned with. Damn. Can't believe Freddy died first. And the Mimic second? I can't, dude, Suicide pact on day 1. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do another one. We're gonna have to do another one, I think. Same cast, same teams. Time for the bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Chica clutches a first aid kit and runs away. DJ Music Man runs away from the cornucopia. Montgomery Gator grabs a jar of fishing bait, while Withered Chica gets fishing gear. Okay, they're teaming up. Mangle grabs a sword, just arming up straight out the gate again. Toy Freddy sets an explosive off, killing Balloon Boy, Nightmare Fredbear, Bonnie, and Glamrock Freddy? Just immediately, just like that? What the hell? Oh my god! Toy Freddy's a terrorist! Foxy finds a canteen full of water. Rockstar Bonnie runs away from the cornucopia. Shadow Bonnie receives a trident from inside the cornucopia? Holy shit. Ennard runs away from the cornucopia. Many unattended children grab a sword. That's dangerous. Lefty runs away from the cornucopia. Withered Foxy grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. The Mimic runs away from the cornucopia. Springtrap runs into the cornucopia and hides. The puppet receives a trident from inside the cornucopia also. Daycare Attendant runs away. Golden Freddy runs away. Freddy Fazbear runs away. And Circus Baby grabs a shovel. Okay, time for day 1. Golden Freddy tends to Springtrap's wounds. I mean, yeah, they are pretty severe, I guess. Mangle questions their sanity. Just right off the bat, immediately. Many unattended children discover a river. Foxy discovers a cave. Montgomery Gator sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Rockstar Bonnie receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Someone's gonna blow up. DJ Music Man constructs a shack. Lefty catches Withered Chica off guard and kills her. Why does Withered Chica have to die so early, dude? The Daycare Attendant attacks the puppet, but she manages to escape. And Toy Freddy hunts for other tributes. He is out for blood. I think Toy Freddy might win this time. He's already got 4 kills on day 1. Freddy Fazbear falls into a pit and dies. Freddy, you're not making a good case for yourself, man. You can't die on day 1, both simulations. Chica thinks about home. Withered Foxy thinks about home. Shadow Bonnie makes a slingshot. Oh my god, into the pit! You're right! Freddy Fazbear fell into the pit! Oh no! Spring Bonnie's gonna kill him. There was a time-traveling ball pit inside the Hunger Games arena. The Mimic searches for a water source, and Circus Baby chases Ennard. You guys shouldn't... I should have did Molten Freddy, because Circus Baby and Ennard physically cannot exist apart from each other. 6 people are dead. Balloon Boy, Nightmare Fredbear, Bonnie, Glamrock Freddy, Withered Chica, and Freddy Fazbear are all dead. Alright, night 1. Foxy dies of dysentery immediately. He just, right off the bat, shits himself to death. So quickly. Oh my god. Springtrap and Toy Freddy sleep in shifts? Yeah, both serial killers. Teaming up. Makes sense. Montgomery Gator tends to Ennard's wounds. Golden Freddy dies from an infection? It's this... what? It's the first night. That quickly? Yeah, wait, how did... what did these guys eat? What's going on? Shadow Bonnie stays awake all night. The Mimic fends Rockstar Bonnie, Circus Baby, and the Daycare Attendant away from his fire. If the Mimic can make fire, that's dangerous, dude. That's not good. DJ Music Man, many unattended children, and Withered Foxy discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Chica convinces Mangle to snuggle with her. Aw. Lefty and the puppet run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll say that this is Lefty without the puppet inside of him. So I guess they're just trucied right now. Alright, day 2. Chica kills the Mimic! As he tries to run? Are you kidding me? Shadow Bonnie and the Daycare Attendant work together for the day. Withered Foxy makes a wooden spear. Lefty goes hunting. Toy Freddy runs away from Montgomery Gator. Yeah, I mean, you killed his best friend, dude. He's gonna want you dead. Springtrap scares Rockstar Bonnie off. Ennard kills the puppet with a hatchet? Jesus Christ! What a way to go! Many unattended children and Mangle work together for the day. I mean, I thought these guys would be enemies, dude. DJ Music Man stabs Circus Baby with a tree branch? There's no way that punctured, right? Circus Baby's made of metal. I mean, I guess DJ Music Man has a lot of, like, thrust and force. Yeah, he could totally just... okay. So yeah, Circus Baby's dead. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Foxy and Golden Freddy had tummy aches and they died. The Mimic got Chica, the Puppet got Ennarded, and Circus Baby got Music Manned. Alright, many unattended children try to treat their infection. They all have an infection. What was in the food? I mean, they didn't die, so props to them. Toy Freddy tries to sing himself to sleep. Lefty thinks about winning. I mean, last time you tried to escape and you died, idiot. Springtrap sets up camp for the night. Tethered Foxy and Chica sleep in shifts. Ennard dies from hypothermia? You're a robot! How the fuck did you get hypothermia? You idiot! Everyone's, like, no one's killing each other. They're just dying by themselves. It's not polite to die around everyone, I guess. Like, you gotta go over there first and die from natural causes. Like, we're gonna scroll down and it's gonna say, like, oh yeah, someone died from old age. Daycare Attendant and Shadow Bonnie tell stories about themselves to each other. Mangle, Montgomery Gator, and DJ Music Man get into a fight. Montgomery Gator triumphantly kills them both? Damn, I was not aware of your game, Monty. Monty, though, he just soloed DJ Music Man and Mangle? I didn't know this guy had the balls. Well, I guess Monty's a force to be reckoned with now. Rockstar Bonnie thinks about home. Day 3. Withered Foxy diverts many unattended children's attention and runs away. Montgomery Gator constructs a shack. Shadow Bonnie shoots an arrow at Chica, but it misses and kills Toy Freddy instead. No! He was powerful. I mean, I guess it had to be done. He was dangerous. Damn, he got shot in the head. Toy Freddy got shot in the fucking dome. The Daycare Attendant chases Lefty. Rockstar Bunny runs away from Springtrap. There's a lot of running around going on here. 4 cannon shots. Ennard froze to death somehow. Mangle and Music Man got Montied, and then Toy Freddy got shot in the head. He got put down like a fucking dog. Alright, night 3. Lefty starts a fire. Star Bunny just screams for help. Many unattended children all pass out from exhaustion. Shadow Bonnie, Montgomery Gator, Withered Foxy, and the Daycare Attendant tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Springtrap looks at the night sky, and Chica thinks about winning. Okay, time for the feast! We're at the feast! The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Springtrap decides not to go to the feast. Many unattended children, Chica and Shadow Bunny start fighting, but Chica runs away as many unattended children kill Shadow Bunny. Oh my god. Daycare Attendant snaps Rockstar Bunny's neck. Oh my god. You guys are supposed to go and eat food. What's the point? Withered Foxy decides not to go. That's a smart move. Montgomery Gator decides not to go. Lefty decides not to go to the feast. Okay, the feast is over. Day 4. Many unattended children beg for Springtrap to kill them. He refuses, keeping the children alive? What? Why? This whole thing is killing kids, and the kids want to die, and he said no? Springtrap's gone soft. He was picking flowers and then died of an infection last round. Lefty sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Chica hunts for other tributes. Withered Foxy searches for a water source. The Daycare Attendant picks flowers. That's pretty in character. Okay. And Monty also picks flowers. Okay, everyone's having a good day. Except for the kids. The kids, they're having a hard time. Oh, wait, an arena event? A tsunami? Montgomery Gator defeats Chica but throws her in the water to make sure she dies? Many unattended children hold Lefty underwater to drown? They all just like, Jesus Christ. Springtrap holds Withered Foxy underwater to drown. The champion's dead. The Daycare Attendant is swept away. Just gone. Proceed. Damn. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 4. Springtrap thinks about home. Many unattended children and Montgomery Gator tell stories about themselves to each other. Wait, these are the last 3? It's just Springtrap, the kids, and Monty? That's all that's left? Really? Oh no. Day 5. Montgomery Gator steals from Springtrap while he isn't looking. Many unattended children camouflage themselves in the bushes. That's scary. Night 5. Montgomery Gator goes to sleep. Springtrap receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. And many unattended children scream for help. Don't lure them to you, you idiot! Oh no, the children are gonna die. They're gonna die immediately on this next one, I'm sure of it. Montgomery Gator overhears Springtrap and many unattended children talking in the distance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Someone's gonna die. Many unattended children receive fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Springtrap didn't kill them? Yeah, Springtrap's, I don't know what's going on with him, man. He was just talking to the kids and he didn't take the chance to kill them? Springtrap tries to sing himself to sleep. Montgomery Gator stays awake all night. Springtrap tends to Montgomery Gator's wounds, and the children receive medical supplies. They're all just patching each other up. I think they're just planning to live in the arena like this forever. Night 7. Springtrap looks at the night sky. Montgomery Gator and many unattended children run into each other and decide to truce for the night. What's going on? Day 8. Montgomery Gator dies from thirst. Springtrap bashes many unattended children's head in with a mace. One by one, dude. Oh my god, Springtrap! he was waiting until it was just them left. Holy shit! Oh my god! Killed all of them. Oh my god, Springtrap wins! We can't not do one more round. We gotta do one more. Oh my goodness. Toy Freddy still had the most kills. He killed 4 people. Okay. Everyone, make your bids. My bids are going on Freddy Fazbear. Again, for the 3rd time in a row. He's not gonna die immediately this time, I swear. Let's go. The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Withered Foxy runs away from the cornucopia. Lefty finds a canteen full of water. Freddy Fazbear grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. You gotta step up your game, Freddy, dude. I'm sorry. Balloon Boy runs away from the cornucopia. Withered Chica runs away. Shadow Bonnie breaks the daycare attendant's nose for a basket of bread. Bonnie receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Nightmare Fredbear stays at the cornucopia for resources. Glamrock Freddy stabs Ennard in the back with a trident. Ennard is out first. Glamrock Freddy's out for blood. He just grabbed it, spun around, and stabbed him. Holy shit. Circus Baby takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Many unattended children stay at the cornucopia for resources. With Nightmare Fredbear, that's not good. I think the kids are gonna get eaten. Foxy and Rockstar Bonnie threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die? I think that means they succeeded. Why did they both kill themselves? What? Like they just got out into the arena. Toy Freddy runs away. DJ Music Man steps off his podium too soon and blows up. I've never watched The Hunger Games. Is that something that happens? Do you explode if you get off too early? Oh my god. Mimic receives a canteen full of water. Montgomery Gator strangles Chica after engaging in a fistfight. Chica's dead. This is so many people are dying. Springtrap runs away. Mangle receives a trident. Mangle always gets a weapon first thing. The puppet runs away. Golden Freddy runs away. Okay. Day 1. Golden Freddy attacks Circus Baby, but she manages to escape. Toy Freddy constructs a shack. Many unattended children try to spear fish with a trident. Nightmare Fredbear makes a slingshot. Springtrap and Montgomery Gator work together for the day. Okay, these were the 2 top guys last round. Withered Chica discovers a river. The puppet receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Okay. Freddy Fazbear, the daycare attendant, Mangle, and Shadow Bonnie raid Bonnie's camp while he's hunting. Glamrock Freddy questions his sanity. Yeah, you killed the first person, dude. You're crazy. The Mimic and Withered Foxy fight Lefty and Balloon Boy. Lefty and Balloon Boy survive? How the fuck do those 2 kill those 2? What? How does Balloon Boy take over? How does he kill the Mimic? You seen what that thing can do? 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. I think that's the most so far. Balloon Boy spears Withered Chica in the abdomen. What? What? Shadow Bonnie stays awake all night. Montgomery Gator receives medical supplies. Springtrap destroys Lefty's supplies while he's asleep. Toy Freddy and Freddy Fazbear talk about the tributes still alive. Glamrock Freddy begs for the puppet to kill him. She refuses, keeping Glamrock Freddy alive. He's going through a downward spiral. The daycare attendant tries to sing himself to sleep. Circus Baby tries to sing herself to sleep. Golden Freddy, Mangle, many unattended children, Bonnie and Nightmare Fredbear sleep in shifts. It's time for day 2. Shadow Bonnie questions his sanity. Springtrap collects fruit from a tree. He's soft. He's gone soft. Glamrock Freddy stalks Golden Freddy. Montgomery Gator receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Balloon Boy attacks Lefty, but he manages to escape. You guys were just teamed up a second ago. Balloon Boy, what is your problem? He's out for blood. Circus Baby catches Toy Freddy off guard and kills him. Excuse me? I kind of had Toy Freddy was my second place after regular Freddy for this one. I can't believe I thought he'd go on for at least halfway. Rest in peace, my goat. Many unattended children and Nightmare Fredbear track down and kill Freddy Fazbear. Fuck you. Fuck you. Not Freddy. Fuck. Damn it. My money's on Balloon Boy. Bonnie injures himself. You fucking idiot. Puppet and Mangle work together for the day. Daycare Attendant practices archery. 3 cannon shots. Withered, Chica, Toy Freddy, and Freddy are all fucking dead. Oh, man. On the second day. He lasted 1 extra day, though. Freddy lasted 1 extra day. Lefty and Bonnie huddle for warmth. Mangle cries themselves to sleep. Balloon Boy, Circus Baby, Shadow Bonnie, and Glamrock Freddy tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Glamrock Freddy's already, like, traumatized. I don't think it's a good idea to be telling him that stuff. Springtrap attempts to climb a tree, but falls to his death? Oh my god, why was he climbing a tree that's gonna set off the spring locks again, dude? That's both champions dead. He's an old crusty man. Yes, but why was the old crusty man climbing a tree? Many unattended children look at the night sky. Montgomery Gator receives a hatchet. Bleeds out due to untreated injuries? What injuries? She was fine! She was just chatting with her friends and she went over to the side and just bleeded out. Nightmare Fredbear receives clean water. The Daycare Attendant receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Freddy falls into a pit and dies. Everyone's just dying from natural fucking causes. No one's... Why are they killing each other? Balloon Boy's the only one murdering right now. Day 3. Glamrock Freddy constructs a shack. Balloon Boy sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Montgomery Gator is pricked by thorns, picking berries. He's made of metal, he's fine. Lefty tries to sleep through the entire day. Mangle scares the Daycare Attendant off. Shadow Bonnie severely slices Nightmare Fredbear with a sword. Dude. Damn, alright then. Bonnie and many unattended children hunt for other tributes. And Baby dies of dysentery. She fucking shat herself. Are you kidding me? 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. They are dropping like flies. This is the 3rd day, and 12 out of the 24 have died. Or more than 12, actually. It is time for night 3. Glamrock Freddy, Lefty, Mangle, and Balloon Boy sleep in shifts. Montgomery Gator sees a fire but stays hidden. Many unattended children, Shadow Bonnie and Bonnie sleep in shifts. Daycare Attendant screams for help. Oh, time for the feast, baby! The Daycare Attendant and Mangle get into a fight over raw meat, but Mangle gives up and runs away. Glamrock Freddy tracks down and kills many unattended children. Glamrock Freddy, oh my god. He's having a really rough time. He just killed all the kids. He's the nice one. He has some untreated stuff that needs to be taken care of immediately. Bonnie accidentally steps on a landmine. Why? Bonnie, why? Just blows up. This is during the feast too. This is completely unrelated. Montgomery Gator sets an explosive off, killing Shadow Bonnie and Lefty. What? He just blew them up? Everyone's just blowing up right now. Balloon Boy decides not to go to the feast. Of course he doesn't. Of course he knows he would die if he went. Day 4. Montgomery Gator sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Balloon Boy collects fruit from a tree. Springtrap's rotting corpse is probably under him. Mangle and the Daycare Attendant track down and kill Glamrock Freddy! They avenged the children! Glamrock Freddy was about to go insane if that didn't happen. Anyways. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. It's time for night 4. Mangle goes to sleep. Montgomery Gator convinces the Daycare Attendant to snuggle with him. Balloon Boy looks at the night sky. Montgomery Gator receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Balloon Boy, the Daycare Attendant, and Mangle get into a fight. Mangle triumphantly kills them both. Oh damn, Balloon Boy died! Yay! So it's just Monty and Mangle. Balloon Boy and the Daycare Attendant are dead. Who gets to go on the podium? Is it going to be Montgomery Gator or Mangle? Montgomery Gator is unable to convince Mangle not to kill him. Just like that. No shenanigans. Mangle just goes for the throat. Mangle wins! Alright. 4 kills.
Well, that's the stream then, I guess.
Okay, now that all 3 rounds are over, our scientific test is concluded. Before we see which animatronics are canonically the strongest, let's take a look at the weakest, the bottom of the barrel. In bad place, we have Golden Freddy, who only got 23 points. Definitely unexpected, but the self-kill in Test 1 followed by 2 lackluster performances puts him in third to last. And in worst place is Withered Chica with only 16 points. Honestly, she did so little other than get slimed by Glamrock Freddy, I almost forgot she participated. And finally, the absolute weakest. Any animatronic in this spot is absolutely harmless and could never hurt a fly. Freddy Fazbear and the Mimic, both tied with a tiny 14 points. This is definitely the most surprising placement of the whole test. The series mascot, along with the animatronic with one of the highest cannon kill counts, in dead last. Says a lot about just how strong the top 3 are. Quickly, here are the bottom 3 teams, with both members' point totals added. In bad place is Bonnie and Foxy with 52 points. In worse is Withered Chica and Nightmare Fredbear with 49 points. And the worst team is, of course, Freddy and Chica with only 47 total points. Now on to the big leagues. This is the top 3. These 3 powerhouses destroyed the test with the sheer amount of kills they racked up, along with their great survivability. In third place with 56 points is Lefty? Lefty somehow manages to slip into the top 3 with the defensive tactic. Don't kill a bunch and just live until the end. Those points for placing high in the test definitely do all the heavy lifting here. In second place is... what? With 57 points, many unattended children. That's right, this joke insert meant as fodder for the beasts ended up surviving long enough and piling enough bodies to get into second place. With their sheer numbers, these kids are a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. Finally, first place, the pinnacle, the canon and scientifically proven most powerful animatronic is, with a whopping 68 points. Montgomery Gator. Monty snagged 2 top 3 finishes along with tying Balloon Boy for most kills at 6. But Monty comes out on top. He'd rather not count the children for this, bump Lefty up to second, so third place can be taken by the dynamic duo, the power couple, tied at 54 points, Withered Foxy and Balloon Boy. And also, here's the top 3 teams. In third, with 99 points, is Balloon Boy with Shadow Bonnie. Second is taken by Springtrap and Children, getting 105 total points. And first also goes to Monty, because his team with Glamrock Freddy scored an astounding 112 points, thanks to both of them surviving decently long and crushing a good amount of skeletons. I'll put the rest of the rankings on the side here while I talk for a sec. Honestly, this experiment was so much fun, probably the most fun I've ever had on stream. Speaking of, check the description for links to my Twitch, Twitter, and also my Ko-Fi, where you can commission your own rotoscope artworks like the ones I made for this video for about $4 Canadian each. While you're down there, leave a comment to let me know a franchise you'd like to see me do this kind of thing with. I would be so down to try a few more, honestly. Thank you all so much for watching, and go give Freddy a big hug on the way out. Don't worry, it's scientifically proven to be perfectly safe.